This is a really formidable performance from Stefan Edberg if you look at what Moya has achieved so far this year. Beat Muster in Munich, took a set off him in Barcelona. In Barcelona as well, beat Rossi and Beresitegi and Alberto Costa. Unbelievable run he's had, but here in a Grand Slam against such a formidable figure, he's not showing to his best. Wonderful shot.
So that doesn't help, you know, you're struggling to work out a tactic because you're not playing well and your opponent's playing well, and then he keeps coming up with winners. And it puts even more pressure on you that you've got to keep doing something good. Goran Ivanisovic's dad.
Well, it's an occasion when Edberg misses a shot like that.
Big point right here.
Oh! Well, this hasn't been a great game for either of them, but it would be a particularly bad one for Moya if he loses this point. Break point for 2-love. Yes, Edberg loved it, and he's cleaning up here.
Well, he makes the mistake of dropping a ball short, and you know that when you do that, Edberg's coming into the net, and he comes in exceedingly well, punishes that forehand volley.
Certainly the winner of this match will play the winner of the Fromberg-Chang match out on court 2. Chang leads that 6-5, third set, 1 set each.
A little bit ironic, wouldn't it, if he wins here, Edberg, and Chang wins there, and they meet each other, and because Chang is the guy that beat him in the final so many years ago, at least it seems so many years ago. That is Moya's coach there. He doesn't understand what's going on. Manolo Centeno in the red shirt.
Yes, return of serve is one of the key problems. He's got so many problems, but his return, if you focus on his own game, his return is letting him down.
Yes.
And then there's Edberg. He's like a rat. 3-love. He's won 5 games in a row now. And he does look unstoppable right now. Moya, a rather forlorn figure. It's 2 sets and 3-love to Stefan Edberg.
French Open from Roland Garros with Corel WordPerfect Suite, an exceptionally intuitive processor.
Another amazing statistic, and they're pretty amazing, those statistics there, is that the temperature is 30 degrees centigrade. Here we are, it's 6:15 in the evening. It's a measure of how hot it is. Love 3, third set. He's 2 sets down, Moya.
This is where, you know, coaching is so good, and, you know, Davis Cup would be fantastic for Moya. If this was a Davis Cup match, I'm sure he would not be in the same situation.
He can't do a thing right now. It seems to be, every passing shot seems to be glued to Edberg's racket. Return is poor, but let's take nothing away from how well Edberg's played. At last.
Now it looks like he's going to change his racket.
It's ironic, isn't it? Just about the best shot he's played, and he breaks a string.
Well, he's been a little bit naughty there because he picked out the racket that he wanted, and then he toweled his hand down. Took a little bit too much time. It's hard to be critical because he's got to try to get his composure and get his thought processes going.
Oh,
he was there.
Yes. And how often does he miss shots like that? Again, he reads Moya so well, but maybe slipped on that second slide.
Perhaps he overran it a little bit. Nothing's working.
No. Break point now for a double break insurance, and he's very nearly home if he gets this one.
It's good backhand. Good backhand from Moya. Got a feeling in my little toe that Edberg needs that second break. The one shot that he has, and we've seen it earlier in the year, is he has a fine lob off both the backhand and the forehand, and he tacking lob, the topspin, and Edberg is vulnerable to that, the way he's coming into the net.
Break point again. Oh, and that radar sending it to Edberg's racket, still working.
It's all very well to have hit it in the direction of where Edberg was going, but he needed to have played a better smash anyway. It wasn't such a good one.
No, he's just not comfortable there. And here's a third break point for Edberg.
He handles this shot very, very well. He gets a little bit of topspin, gets the ball to skim over the net, so it's never going to be an easy volley for Moya. ready for it.
He's there. For love now. Edberg's won 6 games in a row. And he's scurrying around like a spring chicken. Not like one of the oldest guys in the tournament. It's just one of those days, and as you say, Bob, the one thing hopefully he'll gain from it is experience, perhaps knowledge.
Well, if he gains the experience, then, I mean, as terrible as today is, you can use it to your advantage.
Incidentally, news of the Aussies. Jason Stoltenberg has gone out in straight sets to Marcelo Rios, 6-3 the third set. And Richard Fromberg has dropped the third set on the tiebreak to Michael Chang. 7 points to 5. 2 sets to 1, Chang leads. The winner plays, presumably, Stefan. It's not over yet.
What a marvellous pick-up on the backhand volley. Marvellous.
I mean, Moya hit him with just about his best shot of the match. And it lost him the point.
Look at that. And he only gets to the service line. So good that was the return. He's able to get the ball very, very deep and then put the forehand volley away. Even the camera can't keep up with him.
The crowd really rising to Edberg after that rally. Such a popular figure.
Oh.
That was almost the first moment in his career he's been unstylish, but he still wins the point.
If he's not careful, he's going to run into the net so quickly. He'd be playing the volleys before they pass the net. He nearly did there.
Five love. And Moya really wants to hide, I think. What a dreadful experience this has been for him. But you'll hear an awful lot more of Carlos Moya. A tremendous talent, but as yet still to learn how to beat the big men on the big day.
I agree with you. I think the fact that he's only 19, it's a terrible experience what he's going through now, but it's a good experience if you use it the right way. Talking yesterday to Andres Jimeno, the great Spanish player, he's exceedingly high on this man. And the fact that Manolo Santana is sitting there supporting him as well, not that he's doing much good with his support, also suggests that